Today is a new moon in Aquarius, a sign that always made us connect with the future, with the innovation and more. This new moon, it's a moon that brings a lot of energy that will be guiding us during this first part of the year 2025, where we are needing to adjust to these new energies. So much is happening and we don't have an idea exactly where to go or what is going on, but we are receiving more and more insights and more signs that we must to keep alignment with our intuition. And at the same time, we are feeling really strong that now is the moment to discard all of the energies and paths that are not our path anymore. And I want to share with you the chart of this new moon in Aquarius to let you know how many planets are right now in Aquarius during this event. If you take a look, we have the sun and the moon in Aquarius, and at the same time we have Mercury and Pluto right there. If you take a look, they are actually talking immediately with Jupiter, that it's retrograde, and this means that when Jupiter is actually giving support for all these planets to take a look and what needed to be revisit and finish, because something about all this planet was needing more attention now, and the possibility for us to unlock something that was stuck in some moment in our life, probably from the last season, probably from the last year, probably from many other incarnations. But we must to take a look in this dialogue that they are having, and I will be breaking down for you each of these planets we are exactly talking with Jupiter at this time. Jupiter, that it's retrograde in Gemini, it's talking with the moon, that is our emotional world, the inner world, the place that we try to find inside of us how it's feeling to be at home. And this dialogue is inviting us to change our behaviors and get rid of all beliefs that from part of our past, with the certainty that if we left this behind, we will be able to connect with what we need to embrace in the future. One of the meaningful stuff to take a look is where are those things that always we thought that they were giving us security. Because very probably where you feel it was a person, a place, a way to resolve stuff that normally gave you security now are not longer in alignment with us. And we must to take a look where is open into our emotional world to make possible to embrace new things, new perspectives, new belief systems, new environments to get in contact and make possible this new feeling, this new way to feel secure. Remember, Aquarius normally is connected with the sense of community, so that could be a sign too that probably you are needing a new community that supports you in this new year and new era. So if it's so, you don't must to run away outside to fix this situation. It's something that is opening now, and we have the next 6 months to investigate and get more involved in where are the places, people's, circumstances that we want to embrace and which ones not anymore. Jupiter at the same time is having a dialogue with the sun, and they make us recognize what we understand, what is exactly the place that actually we feel that we are not shining. And this could be because we sometimes are not authentic with our ideas and convictions, and always when these two planets are getting involved, they trying to bring to the surface where are the places that we can be more authentic, more ourselves, and of course more in alignment of coherence. If you think now is the time to identify our own ideas and become more and more authentic again, because the thing is, it's time to stop betraying ourselves. Jupiter talking with Pluto is letting us know some areas in our life that probably are those areas where we have in our natal chart Aquarius, that we been putting excessively focus and energy, and probably we became in almost an obsessive kind of person. When this happens, we must to identify the areas or aspects of where is the toxicity in relationships or in behaviors that must to be clearing up, and those are the places that are pending to transmutation. And last but not least, Jupiter is talking with Mercury, and the ideas that needed to be expressed at this time are those that we are carrying out for a long time, and for different reasons we couldn't be able to express. So take a look, because probably our pending talks that we want to have with people that we love, and this is the moment and the time to open new spaces for communication. And this at the same time is let us know that this will be at least a full week of insights to take notes, because probably something that's showing up now will be something that was hiding for quite a long time. Now we are taking a look on Uranus, that is the ruler of this moon in Aquarius, and at the same time then we'll be taking a look on Saturn, that is the all ruler too, to understand where we're heading in the next 6 months. Uranus is now during this new moon in opposition with Mars, and Mars is in Cancer. When Mars is in Cancer, we can recognize all those paths that are not longer in alignment with us. Probably we don't know exactly where we want to go or where we must go, but we can start discarding all of those that are not longer in alignment, and that is probably one of the superpowers of Mars in Cancer. So keep this in mind. We have the nodes that change, and the lunar nodes in Virgo in this time, that is the south node, is saying us that we cannot walk into the future having the same kind of behaviors, trying to control everything and doing exactly all that strategies that we normally use to get to a point that we want to go. So keep this in mind, because we must learn how to be open and let the future surprise us. The North Node is near now in Pisces of Venus, and this is asking us that actually we must to have time to contemplate the beauty of a moment. And to integrate the two nodes, we must remember that this is very important to make it in daily basis. At Venus at this time is in sextile with Uranus. we be able to find new ways of contemplating beauty, moments to enjoy something that is around us, and probably normally we don't had the time to enjoy. The next day of this new moon, Uranus, the ruler of this new moon, will be goes direct. And only in a few days later, February 4th, Jupiter will be goes direct too. This brings us the certainty that as soon we will be able to connect with the energy of this new moon and make the right questions to unlock all this potentiality that Jupiter is at this moment making with all those stellium and planets that are now in Aquarius. We will have the possibility to, from tomorrow on, start feeling that something is heading us to the future and guiding us fast to this encounter February 4th with Jupiter, that at the moment that goes direct will be actually helping us to concrete all those themes that we've been thinking of, how to make or find solutions. If you take a look here, Venus is trine with Mars, and we normally pay attention in these two planets because not only are personal planets, but they represent the feminine and masculine energies. And as they talk, if they talk, as in this case, in a trine, in a good aspect, we know that we have a way to be able to get closer to our desires, and by discarding in this particular way what is not our path anymore, we will be able to make advance with Mars in Cancer, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. We must to think what take us out of the present and put that aside. If we are able to do that, will be pretty easy. The path will be open and will be more and more clear next steps that we must to follow. Jupiter in Gemini, that is actually bringing us the learning from the last year that we must experience different paths in order to have more experiences, more knowledge, and being able to grow in a different way, more from a perspective of an apprentice and not from a master. And this is really interesting too, because we must walk these new energies and new era with some perspective, as the kids are able to do, as we will be heading into not only an unknown area and unknown energies, but at the same time, this new era are promising us a lot of discoveries, a lot of new things that is important as well for us to enjoy. One of the strong messages of this new moon is that we are looking at this moment for balance, to be able to choose those battles that we are not longer needed, and which ones are the ones that we want to fight and we don't want to fight anymore. At the same time, probably for the next couple of months, the first part of the year, the most important battle is those that we are not heading into, because we will become protectors of our inner peace. So keep that please in mind too. Venus and Saturn are exactly aligned and are both in Pisces, and these energies let us know that people will be contribute more and more in new groups and in new ways, and new ideas are those that we will select to have around. This is even being a new moon in Aquarius will be not the moment to jump into big groups where we are not comfortable. It's more trying to find 1, 2, 3 people that probably resonate with us to start feeling again, for many of us, the sensation that we can be outside of our home, outside of our comfort of having all these thoughts and all these new ideas from a new area that are able to be shared with someone that actually understands us. So if you are an indigo starseed, or even if you been inside of this new movement, new era, new humans for a long time, this is really an important and a strong message for you. Remember that actually Venus is representing not only relationship, value, and money, but at the same time presence and a scale of values too. Time to ask ourselves questions and make a space for answers to be found as we go. That is probably one of the most important things to remark here. If we take a look on Jupiter, Jupiter is doing a quincunx with our new planet of a spiritual consciousness, that is Kowar, a dwarf planet that is at 10 degrees of Capricorn. This aspect will be within 1 degree orb, and for the next month, this planet of lack and expansion stations direct on February 5 will be doing or will be bringing to us the possibility to understand and see more and more of his influence. We must know that Kowar is the higher octave of Jupiter, and that's a reason because I am bringing these two planets together. So we have to predestinate opportunities over the next month to improve our luck, moving from the foolish luck of Jupiter of the smart luck of Kowar. Let's say that we are not leaving all open to something happen because someone else make the choice for us. It's more like bringing the higher consciousness and do what is best for us in alignment to ourselves to make those possibilities showing up and allowing Kowar to us focus in our creativity, all that energy of creation that anchor us in the moment, in the present moment. We will be able to conquest our playful side, and we will be start, if you want, be more joyful, and that is really rich for our physical life and to our spirit. At the same time, we are able now to ask which are the areas of our life that we want to have a new look, a new approach, because our mental process is changing with this conjunction between Mercury and Pluto too, and it's we all are start heading and thinking and seeing life from a futuristic visionary perspective. We can see now a bigger picture and understand where to go, walk, and where not to go, and that's huge if you think about it. How we will be taking a look on galactic perspective. Iris is an alignment with the moon and the sun, and this energy is the energy that actually invite us to become in protectors of our peace. and being more intuitive, compassionate, and being able to keep the balance between the head and the heart. Uranus, as I mentioned at the beginning, ruler of this new moon, is asking us for quick changes and will be start to letting us know how important will be to know that the future will be the second part of this year even faster than usual. So now is during this new moon, it's retrograde in the Taurus, but then will be changed and will be start actually bringing that electrifying energy that normally is able to bring to the world and to us when Uranus is direct. So we are beginning to have more clarity as soon next day of this new moon Uranus start being direct. So now is a moment to make a course correction. Uranus is connecting during this new moon to Capulus in Perseus constellation, and that bring to us energy that will be focusing us in being more observant, persistent, and independent. And of course, again, being able to keep using our intuition to analyze all these new energies and new things that will be showing up from now on. We talk about Jupiter a lot as is giving the support to all these planets that are now in the Aquarius, and Jupiter is in alignment to Aldebaran, and this actually fixed star is the energy of being able to embody our higher consciousness. So we will be more sensitive, we will be able to connect more with our intuition and our spirituality, and we will be able to actually give this energy to the dialogues that are having all those planets in Aquarius with Jupiter too. I talk about Venus and the importance of Venus during this particular moon. Venus is in alignment to Shet in Pegasus constellation, and when we connect with this, we are those that trying to be negotiators and peacemakers, and we became more ambitious to be able to do our work, our mission, and focus at the same time in our own privacy and family, but don't leaving behind this chance to work for the better and for the community or the collective too. Pluto, that is bringing us the chance to get into this new era and is changing in this conjunction with the Mercury to let us think differently, see a big picture, is inspiring us clarity in his alignment with Altair in Aquila constellation. So we will be see probably during this alignment more natural born leaders showing up, even those, and probably I think that will be just those that are most important, that probably don't had a normative degree sort of said, will be those that are actually ready because they come to do this work in a natural way. So doesn't care if it's a younger person or if it's a person that actually learn everything that know by themselves. We must be open and let these people bring the solutions of long-term problems that we are needed now to start fix it and let it behind for good. It's interesting because this is an energy of brave and courageous people that will be normally really inspired into knowledge. So well-prepared people will be not only mean people that went to university, but people that will be training in life and in situations that daily need to be fixed in order to navigate these times to come in a very effective way. So this is my first analyze of a chart of a new moon event, the first new moon of the year in English. I hope this help you. I'm normally more oriented and bring those energies to daily life and helping all of us to understand that actually no matter what height can be the energy and how difficult could be understand a chart, always is bringing us the chance to get more and more perspective, more and more knowledge, more and more support in these times to come, where we know the all is collapsing stronger with doing a lot of noise, and at the same time we are those new builders, new inventors, new writers, new dreamers, and new moms and dads, new humans, able to put our heart in everything that we wanted to do to make possible these changes that we all are so anxious to finally being able to seek, to evolve, and to seek at the same time. So this is everything for now. Thank you for being here. I normally do some audio videos just to be able to have time to do all the stuff that I have in my agenda. There are a lot, and now this new channel that is a new baby, and time to time, of course, you will be seeing me live or in videos at the same time. I don't feel that I am so important to be seen as probably needed to be here. So let me in comments where you are, if you resonate with me with this new way or my way to do it videos. There are probably more podcasts, but we will see other videos where you will see me face to face sharing with you guys. Thank you for being here. This is all for now, and hopefully we will see you soon talking more about, of course, our animal companions. Bye bye for now. Thank you.